It's Bastille Day, July 14th, 2024. Calvin Castine in beautiful downtown Altona. We came through Scioto to get here, but if we wanted to head for the last of the Tri-Cities, Irona, we'd be having to wait up a little while because we're awaiting the arrival of the start of the 2024 Altona Field Day Parade here put on by the fire department. Nice to see the parades back here in Altona. For many years, Holy Angels had these days going, and it's nice to see these back. Summers are short enough without having pleasant distractions like this to encourage us and to enjoy the summer holidays. So it's a Sunday morning. The parade is just coming to this intersection here with the Devil's Den Road, and not sure if it's called the Devil's Den this far down, or if it starts up at the corners up there by the post office. But anyhow, the New York State Police appear to be leading off the parade. If we jumped in our time machine and went back 6 years to 2018, this would be day 3 of the Altona forest fire that came through here in 2018. Started on the 12th and lasted for several days, and this was day 3 according to the videos that we have online. And this year and last year there's been all kinds of flooding in this time period, particularly in Vermont. We had some early in July last year to bother the folks up in the Ellenberg Corners area, but particularly a lot of other areas too. But flooding, and not as bad as last year in Vermont, but still pretty bad this year. New York State troopers, and there's a little on the water rescue vehicle. And here's the Grand Marshal, Clarence LaFountain. Oh my gosh, what's my wife going to say when her cousin Clarence is the Grand Marshal and she didn't come to the parade? Judy. Clarence LaFountain, Grand Marshal of the parade. There's the young Garin boy, Altona Fire Department. A whole pile of vehicles here, nice white one here. They must have been up all night washing that one. They put the bleach right to it. Fire rescue. And there's another one, Altona. Folks are lined up all the way from the Holy Angels down right past the prison on both sides of the road. Another fire department, a lot of future recruits sitting on the back here. Remember this, when you get of age, we need you to join your local fire department there, kids. And there's a cute little cart. 102 and a half it's called. Doesn't get a full number. It gets a 102 and a half, and another future firefighter right there going through. Look out, the kids are coming through behind. Okay, now we got some veterans coming through here. Our hope is to get this parade in. It started a few minutes late, and then head for Isle of Mont for VFW. Okay, VFW Post 1418, Great Chazy River Memorial Post. To get to Isle of Mont, where the Bishop Terry LaValle, I think he 1974 graduate of the Northeastern Clinton, grew up in Moore's Forks, just around the corner from here, and he's there for the annual Knights of Columbus Pilgrimage Mass. Here come the 90s. All right, 1990s, I assume, not the 2090s. Altona Community, some kind of task force here. All dressed in orange. All right. Candy for the goodies. Community Renewal Task Force. They're going to renew Altona. Missy's in charge. She's walking pretty spry. We'll see how she is an hour from now on her way back here. And another convertible coming through and another banner on the side. Must be part of the senior housing. Rockside Seniors. Yes, all right. Riding in a convertible. Rockside Seniors. Senior housing here. All right, and now we've got she may jump off if he blows that horn one more time here. Who is it? I'm not sure who that is. That might be part of the Rockside Seniors thing. Here's Rand Hill Maple. Sugar Baby. All right, there we go. I wonder if that's full of sap or empty. I'm guessing it's probably empty right now. We got a fire truck with a ladder truck, so there aren't a whole lot of ladder trucks in our mutual aid area. This one here is from Keysville, the Keysville ladder truck. Nice, beautiful truck here. International Harvester. Or maybe a Farmall. Oh, baby Farmall. Peru Fire Department is here. He's gonna make a wide turn. The parade is only as fast as its fastest walker, so, or slowest walker, I should say. Only as fast as its slowest walker, so the folks at the end of the parade are at the mercy of the ones ahead of them. Very patriotic little cart right there. Got some classic cars on their way shortly. I'm guessing the next vehicle is going to be from Churubusco. I miss those Churubusco field days. Hey, the Poopor boy is driving there. Churubusco Fire Department. They got a whole contingent there. Making a turn up ahead, not sure if that's Bloomer or the TDI, Towing and Recovery. U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Not to be confused with the Border Patrol. These vehicles are white and blue. Border Patrol, of course, are white with green. So they're making a turn up that way. Not sure if that's the one that goes to Bloomer Street or not there. North Country Mustang Club. He's riding while she's throwing the candy out. She says, "What have you got me into?" Not sure if they still have their annual get-together. They were at the the Ashfields have it right. She's driving and he's walking here. Oh boy, a Tootsie Roll. Here we go, kid. Have a Tootsie Roll. There we go. All right, I'm sure they used to have it up there where they're having their farm market now in Plattsburgh. I'm not sure if they used to have a weekend there every year. Not sure. They're still doing that. Or if they're still doing it and doing it elsewhere. North Country Mustang Club. And from Katyville. Missed the Katyville parade this year because we had the family function going on, and I'm not going to miss the family function at my advanced age to cover a parade or anything else for that matter. But I always enjoy that Katyville parade. And there's a little race car. I assume it's available for watching right there at Airborne. And from Moores we have a fire truck, followed by a tractor from Moores. Fire Chief Gumlaw is behind the wheel. Since 1948, we recognized them last year in their 75th anniversary. Dragoons Farm Equipment. Look out, a fistful of pops. A Case IH baler. I don't see as many of those little balers anymore. Everything's going to round bales. Alberg, maybe he'll give me a police escort to Isle of Mont. Siren-free parade here. We appreciate that because far too often we've seen parades with real emergencies and ambulances or whatever trying to get through. There's a little classic car, and people watching the parade don't know that the siren is a real emergency. All they know is they've been hearing sirens in the parade all day. Champlain, oh no, this is Morrisonville ambulance. So they can blow your horn, but a lot of parades have gone to that siren free, and that makes a lot of the participants not happy, but sirens are for actual emergencies. These kids are going to stay home on Halloween because they got all the candy they need for at least a year and a half. Another race car that you can available at Airborne Speedway, Ellenburg Depot. Ellenburg Depot. That Allen up there? I think so. Jim's over here directing traffic here, so he's busy. A little pickup truck. Ford F-150, I think it said. Buick Skylark. Checking out his left arm there. Oh. Adults only. Look out. Here's a 57 Chevy. A red one. Bel Air, I'm sure. Look out. Incoming. Whoa. Champlain Fire Department's losing water here. Losing water. Niagara Hose Company. Hope you saw the video we did with the dry hydrant they recently installed on the Stetson Road. It's got quite a few views on Facebook, on YouTube. And Fire District. Champlain Fire District here. Dial 911, of course. Jerica and Francis, Jerica's niece, Francis Perrier. We're running next year. Don't vote for him this year. He's running next year. Kevin Gump Zero. Kevin Zero. Oh my gosh. He's got the Lambert boy working with him here, so he'll be handing out all kinds of goodies. He's running for councilman, I believe. Let's Jay-Z. They're 75 years old this year. Not sure if they're aware of that. But the county is. That's all that matters. West Shazy Fire Department again here. So they've got several vehicles in the Ellenburg Center. August 25th, I think, is the date of their parade. A big red rooster here. Town of Ellenburg Field Days. Here it is. 5th Annual Chicken Barbecue, August 25th, parade at noon. All right, we hope to be there. We'll see Mr. Russell there, I'm sure. Praise Farmers Market. Route 3 in Plattsburgh. Fruits and veggies. And now we got some off-road vehicles on the road. On the road. There you go, kids. Enjoy. Outback Riders ATV Club is the name. Going a little slow here. Again, they're only as fast as the vehicles ahead of them, the people and the walkers ahead of them. So only so fast they can go. That's Roger Robinson. Oh my goodness! Look at him in there, air conditioning. What a big sissy. Boy, oh boy. And we're not going to elaborate on it, but we see the Trump flag as we're recording this. This is the day after the assassination attempt on President Trump, and we probably shouldn't, former President Trump and presidential candidate Trump. And we shouldn't go through the day without at least mentioning that, or the sad situation that was, and he was hit in the ear, and you can't get much closer to having a serious, if not fatal, wound. Beekmantown Fire Department. So it's a sad state of affairs. Very sad. Rhetoric has got to calm down at all levels. You first. No, you first. Okay. I couldn't work there because it'd always be me first. I could never work there. It's never one survived. You First Credit Union. In our neck of the woods up in Rouse's Point, it's an offshoot of the former Wyeth Harris Credit Union. Hemingford, hands across the border. All right. Just to see Mr. Fortin come across every year from Hemingford. A Cub Cadet. Look at this, pushing. I don't know if that's the late Mr. Fortin's museum that he had. A hand pump. Cheerleaders probably here. It looks like they're bobcats. They're all a bunch of bobcats. We are in bobcat country, so bobcat cheerleaders in the parade. And future cheerleaders, they got their youth replacements already lined up. Not sure what that big vehicle is, but part of the parade. Here's Shazy. They've got a parade coming up in about 2 weeks, I think. Shazy Old Home Day. We're going to have a parade this year. So I think that's in 2 weeks from today. That'll be the 28th of July. Champlain Technology Group. formerly known as the Champlain Telephone Company. They hire local employees. They have a local workforce. Provide jobs for their local communities along with their technology services. There's Morrisonville fire truck. Got some more antique classic trucks coming in the distance. This is already a pretty good parade here. All right, look at that. Set the record for candy pickup. Morrisonville. They support a lot of the communities by going to their parades. They do a nice job. Now here's some music coming. I gotta point it out. I hate to do it every time, but if it's copyrighted music, if it's somebody local singing it, then I can let it go. But if it's copyrighted music, I can't put it on cable TV because I gotta play the copyright. So if you're gonna run your copyrighted music, go right ahead, but I can't listen to it and I gotta talk over it. Allow entertainment DJ service. I'm gonna shut my camera off because it's too loud. So I can't allow unadulterated copyrighted music to go out over. I've had videos blocked on YouTube because of the audio. Sometimes I've had sound muted on YouTube, and then there's the problem of putting it on cable, and I cannot put it on cable without being responsible for any royalties needed to show that to thousands of people on cable. So I'm not going to do that. Obviously, when I make zero putting stuff on cable, I get an occasional viewer supporter. I appreciate that. We've got them from as far away as eastern shores of Canada, and appreciate that. But as far as what we get on YouTube, we make about $50 a month, which is not enough to even pay for our internet access. So we don't make enough on our YouTube to pay for our internet access. Angel Fun Dinner, November 2nd. Big event every year, put on by the Smith family, and always well supported by the community. There's the Grinch. You'll probably see him again at the Christmas time in a local Christmas parade. The last several years, since COVID, a lot of the fire departments have had parades through their. Here's Bruce Musso. Musso Specialty Waterworks. A lot of communities, particularly fire departments, have had holiday parades, and the fire departments all seem to get together and help out their communities. All right, I'm not sure, the little John Deere here, not sure who he's representing, but he's throwing out some candy. Now here comes a real John Deere, and it looks like we're near the end here. And real John Deere behind here. I guess it's all still Bruce Musso's Waterworks. Jess Boyer is behind the wheel of that, from JP Signs. You want to get a sign done, she's a lady to see. Signs. Cumberland Head Fire Department Fire and Rescue is going to be the last one we do, and the traffic blocker is stopped right there, so we're going to wrap up our coverage, Hometown Cable's coverage of the Altona Old Home Day Parade. Welcome, Moores. You arrived a little late here. Well, here they are, Moores Highway Department, a pickup truck. A pickup truck here, and of course they got to thank the Rainbow Wedding and Banquet Facility for allowing all these vehicles to line up on their route here. There's Dannemora. So that's going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching, and for those of you, very few of you who support Hometown Cable, without your support, this most likely would not be happening. The parade would be happening, but Hometown Cable's coverage would not be happening. Thanks for watching. Now we're off to Isle of Mont. Oh, Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo, almost missed the Monte Carlo. All right, from the Perez family. Now Altona Rescue can go through and be the official end of the parade here. So we're heading for St. Anne's Shrine.